Hey, how are you? Welcome to video number 2 in the setup and use of the super user login. What we're going to focus on in this video is employees actually logging in and playing the Timeinator game. So if you recall earlier in our setup process, you added your employees, and part of the power of this timer is actually having these employees be able to earn points playing this game, and then you be able to analyze the statistics of their performance in the game to see how they're doing at work. So for an employee to log in, if you have all of your tablets set up like you see here, tablet 1 is our main cook line, tablet 2 is our pizza oven section of the restaurant, and we will use the tablet 3 here, the smaller screen. We'll log that into the facilitator. So this is basically set up, ready to go. Employees come to work. What they would do is, if the employee is coming in and they're responsible for the main cook line, let's say Good Dave comes to work. He clicks the time clock, and you see the employee login screen appears, and he can click his picture, Good Dave, and put in his password. If he's not familiar with his password or forgets it, you can use your manager super password and override anybody's password if you need to. You can go back to the dashboard and get that from the manage super user page. Anyway, let's go ahead and click login. So now this employee, Good Dave, is logged in and responsible for this cook section. And let's say maybe a little bit later that Dave McTavish comes to work. Everybody in this restaurant is named Dave, by the way. So Dave McTavish puts in his password. This is our pizza maker. So now you have Good Dave over here, and he starts, say, cooking some mozzarella sticks, and he is now accumulating points based on the setup of your menu items for anything that happens on the tablet that he's signed into. And the same thing over here with Dave McTavish. Now, let's say, for example, maybe the restaurant gets real busy and the pizza maker has to help out on the cook line, but the guy on the cook line doesn't help out on the pizza. So Dave McTavish deserves some of the points over here for working both areas. So Dave McTavish, what you can do, you saw earlier how on the super user you could add multiple cook screens. Well, what we can do over here is we can, on this side, on this tablet, Dave McTavish is logged in as the pizza maker. He can also add the main cook screen, and now he is responsible in getting points for both sections. And he can also swipe his screen back and forth if he needs to help keep up with the main line. But the person over here on the main line only has access just to his one tablet and points from his one tablet. Now let's say everybody in the kitchen is responsible for everything. That's fine too. This guy added a section on his tablet. Well, Good Dave over here, he can click add if he needs to also, and he can start helping out now with the pizza oven. So now basically both of these employees are responsible for both tablets and both share in the points in the game. Later on, if things start slowing down and maybe Good Dave is no longer responsible for the pizza oven, all he has to do is click over here and remove the pizza oven from his tablet. Now, as far as logging out at the end of the night, we have 2 employees logged in right now, and Good Dave got here first, and maybe Dave McTavish is going to stay the rest of the night and be responsible for both these screens. Well, what you can do is at log out, and let's wait for these mozzarella sticks to finish cooking. 2, 1, 0, boom, there. So now Good Dave finished his mozz sticks. He looks over at Dave McTavish, says, "Hey, you got a pizza in the oven? I'm out of here, dude." So he clicks over, and he just clicks on the on duty button here. Clicks on Good Dave, puts in his password. Well, now he's gone. If I click back, now this tablet is back on super user. This guy's not assigned to it. So he needs to actually assign himself to that screen also to make sure that he's getting points. Actually, nope, he is still assigned to it. I'm sorry. It was assigned to both from the beginning. So now Dave McTavish is getting the points from everything that's going on. Now, if he tries to clock out at the end of the night, it's probably going to let him, and what it's going to end up doing here, so let's say Dave McTavish is going home. Oops, he doesn't go home that way. He goes home by clicking off duty. And this will log him out of both tablets. So now there are no employees logged in. You still have a pizza cooking, so this is no points will be given out for this at this point, even though Dave McTavish started this item. He's now gone, and this is now being finished off by the super user. So let's go ahead and click reset. Let's get rid of that for right now. And how do you know if all of your employees are clocked out at the end of the night, or who's doing what at any point during the night? Or you can come over to your tablet with your facilitator screen, and you can simply go over to the current work status icon, and you can see all the employees here, and they are all logged out for the day. Anyway, at this point you can go home, and these tablets, you don't need to do anything to them. If you just leave them logged into the super user overnight, they're ready for people to come in and start using the next day. You actually never need to log out as long as your internet connection stays good. So anyway, if you have any questions, of course, you can always go to our support icon or to our website, to our contact us form. Get in touch with us and we can help you out. You can also go to our new video help and tutorial section, and you can search for videos by subject matter, and it will actually remove the videos that don't have anything to do with that subject. So pretty cool stuff. This is video 2 of 3. It's the end. We will continue with video 3, which will have to do with going over and covering the functionality of the remainder of the super user dashboard. So have a great day, and we hope you enjoy using the Timeinator.